Have you ever wondered why your freedom feels just as far away, despite earning more every year? Most people think wealth starts with a big salary or a lucky inheritance. But for the people who quietly build real freedom, it starts with a very different approach. You do not have a money problem, you have a systems problem. You are likely building income moments instead of building income loops. Think about it like a bucket filled with water but covered in tiny hidden holes. No matter how much water you pour in, the bucket will never stay full. Today, we are going to look at the exact blueprint to build your financial infrastructure. We will start by plugging the invisible leaks that are draining your potential. Then we will install three specific cash flow engines. You can start with just $100. This is not about getting rich overnight with some fake online scheme. This is about boring and repeatable systems that compound quietly over time. Let us look at the first stage of your financial audit. The first leak is what I call the subscription vampire. This monster is quietly draining your bank account every single month. Most people are paying for services they have completely forgotten about. Think about that meditation app you use twice or that old streaming service. These charges are usually small enough that they do not trigger your attention. It is $10 here and $15 there. But research shows the average person is losing over $100 a month. This is money you are giving away for zero value in return. Your task is to become a financial detective for 30 minutes. Go through your bank statements for the past 90 days. Identify every single recurring charge and be absolutely ruthless. If you have not used a service in the past month, you must cancel it now. For the services you want to keep, check if you can downgrade to a basic plan. This simple move can save you over $1,000 every year. The second leak is hidden in your grocery store routine. The average household is hemorrhaging thousands of dollars on food waste. Most people shop based on what they feel like eating in the moment. They buy random ingredients that never get used and eventually spoil. A better system is to shop based on the sales cycle of the store. Grocery stores rotate their discounts in very predictable patterns. Check the sales flyers online before you ever step foot inside. Build your meal plan around the proteins and produce that are on sale. Families who shop this way spend 20% less on groceries. That is an extra $1,500 staying in your pocket annually. The third leak involves your monthly service bills. Companies are absolutely terrified of losing existing customers. It costs them much more to find someone new than to keep you happy. They have built-in room for discounts that they never advertise to the public. You need to call your internet and phone providers at least once a year. Tell them you are reviewing your expenses and looking at their competitors. Ask them what loyalty discounts are available to help you stay. A 15-minute phone call can often save you $50 every month. That is $600 a year for a very small amount of effort. The fourth leak is what we call phantom power and energy waste. Your thermostat settings might be costing you hundreds of dollars. Adjusting your temperature by just 2 degrees can cut your bill by 15%. Programmable thermostats can save you even more while you are at work or asleep. Also remember to unplug chargers and devices when they are not in use. This invisible energy consumption accounts for 10% of your total bill. The final leak in our audit is high-interest debt. This is the financial vampire that makes all others look small. If you are carrying a credit card balance at 20% interest, you are losing. Every dollar you pay in interest is a penalty on your future self. Use the debt avalanche method to attack this problem immediately. List your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest. Throw every extra dollar at the highest rate debt while paying minimums on the rest. This is the fastest way to stop money from being stolen from you. Now that the leaks are plugged, we can focus on building your engines. The first engine is the micro reselling cash flow loop. This loop requires zero advanced skills but high discipline. Take $100 and hunt for underpriced items in the real world. Use your smartphone to check the actual sold prices on platforms like eBay. You are looking for things people undervalue at thrift stores or garage sales. Buy an item for $10 that, regularly sells for $30. Clean it up and list it with clear photos and a good description. The secret to this loop is what you do with the profit. When your $100 turns into $170, you must not spend it. You reinvest the entire amount back into more inventory. Your next round of buying is now twice as strong as the first. If you do this repeatedly, that original $100 becomes a cash machine. The second engine turns $100 into a high-income skill. Do not waste years on a vague degree when the market wants specific solutions. Invest that money into one targeted practical skill path. Think about short-form video editing or thumbnail design or website setup. Your goal is to become good enough to solve a problem for a specific group. Maybe you help real estate agents turn their listings into viral videos. Offer your service as a simple and reliable package. The money you earn from your first few clients must flow back into the system. Buy better tools or take an advanced course to increase your rates. You are building a repeatable circuit of skill delivery and reinvestment. Most people quit after 2 weeks because they expect instant results. But if you stay in one lane for 90 days, you become rare and valuable. The third engine is the most powerful, and it is the digital asset factory. Instead of trading your time for money, you create assets that sell over and over. Take the knowledge you gained from your skill loop and package it. This could be a digital checklist or a template or a focused guide. Your $100 goes into basic equipment and promotion. Publish your asset on platforms where people are already searching for help. Every time someone buys your product, the money flows back into better versions. You make it once and it keeps working for you while you sleep. This is how the wealthy mindset differs from everyone else. Most people are trained to sell their limited hours. The wealthy look for ways to own assets that produce income. A digital asset is the easiest way for a beginner to start this process. Now let us look at the fuel for your entire infrastructure. This fuel is the magic of compound growth in time. If you invest just $200 a month into a stable index fund, you win. Starting at age 22, you could have over $1 million by 67. That is less than $7 a day, creating a massive future. But if you wait just 10 years to start, you might lose $300,000. Time is more powerful than the amount of money you invest. The key to all of these systems is the 90-day rule. You must protect your cash flow loops for at least 3 months. Do not withdraw a single dollar of profit during this period. Let the system build its own momentum and strength. Treat your profit like fuel for a fire rather than extra spending money. Name your loops so you feel a sense of ownership over them. Call it your reselling engine or your digital factory. When you give it a name, you give it rules that protect it from your impulses. Most people fail because they treat their extra income like a bonus. But a wealth architect treats every dollar as a soldier with a mission. Your soldiers are either building your future or they are disappearing. The choices you make today determine your trajectory for the next decade. You can continue to watch your money vanish through invisible leaks, or you can start plugging the holes and building your engines right now. Start with the easiest leak to fix, like your unused subscriptions. Then take that saved money and start your first $100 loop. Do not wait for the perfect moment because it will never arrive. The best time to build your system was yesterday. The second best time is today. Pick one area of your financial house and start the audit tonight. Focus on the systems and the wealth will follow. Your future self is waiting for you to take the first step. Build your loops and change your life.